Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back for some royal tea. The topic we want to discuss this morning is Meghan Markle transgender? I mean, this comes up a lot. Okay, a lot of people think that Michelle Obama is Michael Obama. A lot of people think that Barbara Bush is a transgender. I don't know if people say that Ellen DeGeneres is transgender. She definitely has some male traits. So and I'm showing the baby picture because they're hiding the face. You know, here's Meghan. Meghan is obviously smaller than Harry. That's a feminine quality. But they're hiding the face. There's so many weird things. We see Harry squeeze the arm like an animatronic baby to make it wiggle and move and cry. I mean, you don't do that to a real baby. You'll break the poor baby's arm. The baby will have to go to the hospital or something. So since this has come up many times, let's just examine it. Here's an article from the International Business Times from yesterday. Meghan Markle has several male traits, a netizen explains. There are several conspiracy theories about Meghan Markle, with some claiming that the Duchess could be transgender. Many are still not convinced that Meghan Markle's pregnancy was real. I'm not. That was clearly not. She used a surrogate. He added that no matter what men do, they can't get pregnant. He also shared some points to support the claims that the Duchess is transgender. And here's what I wanted to read to you. Once you study human anatomy, you will never look back, he wrote. Here's the characteristics. Meghan has a flat back, a male dental bridge, deep orbital bones that are far apart, shoulders wider than the hips. That's a big deal. Men have shoulders wider than their hips. Women have hips shoulder wider than their shoulders. A square jawbone. That's a big one. An index finger shorter than the ring finger. Index finger shorter than... Oh my God! I'm a man! Oh wait. I am a man. Okay. Deep nail pans, large hands and feet, thick wrists and ankles, large brow bone, clavicle... he's describing the Cro-Magnon man. Clavicle bone and very long humerus bones. That means they're funny. An Adam's apple, that's a big tell. Okay, the transgenders are always covering their neck, an Adam's apple, and an Adonis belt. I'm not even sure what that is, but I want one. I've just listed traits that only men have, and yet Meghan has them all. I wonder why. Okay, so his big point, one of the big points is, besides all these characteristics, he's pointing out that he doesn't believe Meghan was pregnant. I think there's a whole lot of people who don't believe that Meghan was actually pregnant, and we'll look at that. Is Meghan Markle transgender? We need to look at this. Is Meghan Markle transgender? We'll do a mini. Is Meghan Markle transgender? All right. Mother Earth, that's a woman. And there's a baby in there. Devil. Oh my. Can't do a reading on Meghan without the devil showing up. What's that about? Oh boy. Oh my. Interesting. Well, what an interesting spread. Always unexpected, never boring. Okay, so we have Mother Earth, Crossroads, 2 or more. That could be male and female. Devil. Devil's a deceiver and a liar and will do anything. And it's a Jack. Jack is juvenile. Jack is neither male nor female. Okay, so someone who's transgender, they would have transitioned. They would have transitioned to female from male before they would have stopped the male maturation process, and so they would be a juvenile. Okay, but it would be, you know, this is just how the cards speak. Okay, the cards speak the way they want to speak. I'm not trying to offend any transgender people. But the basis, this is a very important position. This is the basis of this Celtic mini cross. Here's a transformation and a lying. Here's a lying card. Here's transformation. And the basis is the devil. So the devil is not telling the truth. And it's more than one option. She may be a hermaphrodite. She may be both. Okay, woman lying and deceiving, and two or more options. Home and family, okay, people close to you, okay, from not part of that family. Water into wine is another deception card. Water doesn't turn into wine. Water is different than wine. If you represent water as wine, now Jesus really did turn water into wine, but it's a transformation card and it's a deception card. Cornerstone, cornucopia, and earthquake. Everything that came before is wiped away. 22, 6 diamonds, all the people. Okay, so everything was wiped away. Everything, the foundation of everything. We have 2 foundation cards. The foundation of everything and all of it was wiped away. This actually does indicate to me that Meghan is transgender. I'm leaning towards that Meghan is transgender, especially because of this devil card and the water into wine. How interesting. That is not what I expected. Okay, he brought up being able to bear a child. Is Meghan able to bear a child? Is Meghan able to bear a child? Woolly Clover, Executioner. Oh dear. Oh my. Is Meghan able to bear a child? No. No, she's not able. 19 and 7, 26 is 7 diamonds. The finger of God reaches down and changes everything. Transgender. She changed her gender. So that would be imposed from the outside, a new gender imposed from the outside. So no, because inheritance, what she inherited and the direction was changed from the outside. Wow. Okay, so her sex was changed. Here, okay, we have executioner, we have snake, we have 4-leaf clover. Opportunistically cutting, surgeries, very complicated. And snake is all the intestines, all the baby stuff, the vagina and the womb and all that stuff would be represented by the snake because that's internal organs. So operations on internal organs opportunistically. 13, 12, 25, and 4, 29, 8 hearts, transformation. Opportunistically transforming through surgery the internal organs. Oh my goodness. These cards are telling me that Meghan is transgender. That's not what I expected. I actually expected the cards to debunk this. Are there many famous actresses and top politicians, top political figures who are transgender? Okay, because there's kind of an agenda, maybe. Are there many famous actresses and top politicians who are transgender? Is this a common thing? Straight razor, ruler, Scapegoat. And we got the yes. Because many are saying, you know, like I watch like The Amazing Lucas sometimes, and he's like, there's like a, and you see other black actors say this. There's a conspiracy that they want black men to dress up in drag. They just really love that in Hollywood. They just love it, you know. And there's like an agenda, and comedians will make jokes about this. And it's kind of it's odd, you know. People notice that. Okay, so. Are there many famous politicians and actors who are trans? Yes. Magi, manifesting and changing. Yes and yes. Commitment. Okay, joined and yes. So 11 and 13. 24. 6 spades. 6 spades is a lying card. Okay, it's a relationship. Manifesting a lie. This is just how the cards read. I'm not against trans people. I'm not against gay people or anything. But this is how the cards read. The cards read the way they read. So manifesting a lie, yes, there are many. What's here on the surface? Scapegoat, cast out, ruler, straight razor, 14 and 8, 22, 6 diamonds, hand in hand, many people in rulership who are cut and yes. So yeah, there's a lot of trans people who are politicians and actors. Okay, and this is actually showing that Meghan is trans. Let's ask if Harry knows. Did Harry know? Does Harry know? Boy, that's an interesting question. Does Harry know that Meghan is trans? It's just taking a turn. This reading is just taking a turn. Does Harry know that Meghan is trans? Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Does Harry know? Veil is a secret. The High Tower, official secret or kept away on the High Tower, kept away from him. 16 and 6. 16 and 6. 22. 6 diamonds. 6, 6. We got 2 6s, not 3 6s. So this lie is kept from him and just kept far out of his reach. And this is also medical and official. This is another secret card. Coffin. This big change is a secret. Harry doesn't know. Harry doesn't know. So this would indicate to me that, you know, a lot. This is another thing that people say is that Meghan was planted by the NWO, the New World Order. She's planted in the royal family. This would be an indication of being planted, because if she's transgender, that would, you know, that's part of it. That's all part of this odd thing. Let's just ask, is Harry sterile? Okay, so if Meghan is trans, then she's not able to bear a child. Is Harry sterile? Is Harry able to produce a child? Is Harry able to produce an heir? Okay, which would explain why he would marry an older lady, an older person, because he's just not concerned about it. It just doesn't matter. You know, I mean, whether Meghan was trans or a regular woman, it wouldn't matter if he can't produce a child. Then he would be unconcerned about that aspect, and which would be very important. Okay, can Harry produce a child? Because he would know by now. He's had several girlfriends. Player, juvenile, cross, permanent, and permanent family, marriage, roadblock, blocked. It's blocked. The boys are blocked. 12 and 11, 23, 6 clubs. Family is blocked. Player. Player's a juvenile. Player's a one-off. Player, he looks good. We can't do it. So the family is blocked. Harry may also be sterile. Harry may also not be able to bear a child, this just gets weirder and weirder. Okay, because I firmly believe that, Meghan did not bear, the Archie that we see. I believe that's a stand-in, but just putting that aside for a moment, Archie was born via a surrogate, okay, not via Meghan. So, and so this brings into question Harry's DNA and Meghan's DNA. Okay, so let's review. Is Meghan trans? Well, we've got transformation and we've got lying. Everything that came before in the foundation, 2 foundation cards, is wiped away and destroyed. So this does say that Meghan switched genders. She transformed 2 or more. We've got woman and male energy. And juvenile male energy. We've got female energy, queen, and juvenile male energy. Hang on. All right. Okay. So I had to pause for a moment. So this does show that Meghan she's both. She's male and female. And devil is deception and lying. So she's representing herself as a female when she's actually a biological male. And everything that was before was wiped away by the 10 spades. Everything, 8 diamonds, and the foundation. Everything in the foundation was wiped away, just gone, completely eradicated. Okay. Is Meghan able to bear a child? Absolutely not. With the King of Spades, okay, in previous readings, I interpreted this as abortions, multiple abortions, and so problems and medical procedures. And here we have no, she just can't do it. She's not able to bear a child. So absolutely, Meghan is not able to bear a child. I mean, everything about this spread says no. At this time, she's not able to bear a child. Okay, and this does say to me, this is indicating that Meghan is transgender. And I just read the cards. Don't blame me, man. Are many famous politicians and actors, are they transgender? Yes. Many of them are doing this, manifesting this. Yes. A lot of them are manifesting. 13, 22, 24, 6 spades. A lot of them are manifesting this lie, this relational lie. 6 spades is lying. Okay, and so they're outside of the norm decision. Okay, they're not in keeping with, males are males and females are females. They're outside of this. They're outside of this. They're operating outside of certain norms. That's what this is saying. Okay, so yes, many actors and politicians are transgender females. This is a thing. Okay, so it's true. Does Harry know? No. This hidden and secret. This big change has been kept a secret from him. It's a lie, and it's kept far away from him. I'm sorry to say it that way, but that's how the cards read. Okay, can Harry produce a child? No. This could indicate that he's not completely developed somehow. He's still a juvenile. You have to be fully developed as a male to produce a child, and we're showing a card that is a juvenile. No, he's blocked because something is not developed properly in him. So Harry can't produce a child. Meghan can't produce a child. Who is Archie? Who is the surrogate? Wow. So many questions come up from this. So this is a surprising reading for me because I thought the cards were going to debunk this notion. I thought the cards would debunk this notion that Meghan is transgender, but I would conclude that the cards are saying that she is. So that's how I see it. That's your royalty today. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and of course comment.